y'all, so basically, I need to figure out an intro because I'm not gonna say hey y'all every time I freaking record, but
Hey, what up, girl? How you doing? I don't want to come on too strong or nothing like that, but
this week I have the interview and then next week I have my driver's test. Very scared about that, but I really hope I get my stuff. And I'm gonna be ordering things for the car because I have to order this door for the Mazda, and that's gonna be my car because my dad's gonna give me his. It's sitting out there. I gotta clean it and everything. I'm gonna see if I can clean it today and get it all situated, and then I have to order a door for it because my dad ran into a deer while he was driving, so that's fun. Then I already have like a bunch of things in my cart on Shein for my car, and it's all pink because you know I love pink. But yeah, that's all I really have. I really hope I pass this driver's test though, because if I don't, I'm really gonna be mad, honestly. But guess what? Basically, if you don't pass your driver's test, then you can go like 5 days later or something like that, and you can take it again. So I'm not that worried about it. The only part I'm really worried about is like backing up, like straight. They said I have to back in like straight because I like looked it up and seeing what all they're gonna test me on. That I'm not worried about, but I think they're gonna like test me on like backing into like a parking spot, and I don't think I'm ready for that. But this week, like within the next few days, I can probably practice and ask my dad if I can go drive around with him, and he'll probably let me. So we drove the Cabot the other day, so I don't see the problem. Why not? But I'm gonna start taking out my hair. This is it in braids right now, and I'm gonna show you the time lapse. Okay, so it's currently 1:43, and I'm supposed to be getting ready for my interview. I have my outfit right now. So it's this jean jacket. I'm gonna show you guys with everything like on. This white shirt, and then these match with the jean jacket. And shoes, but I might do those because that might be like a little bit too much blue, or I might just do my brown shoes, but then it's like not gonna really match with anything, but I think I'm gonna be okay. And then I'm gonna fix my hair because it's coming out, but it's still gonna be braids, so I'm gonna come back with them when I'm dressed. Okay, y'all, so I'm done with my hair. I think I'm just gonna leave it like this because it's kind of cute. And I don't feel like braiding it. It's a whole lot of work. But I took my jacket off. I'm going to put it on when I get there. And then this is the fit. I'm wearing the brown shoes because I don't want there to be too much blue. But I think I look good. I'm going to let y'all know what happens or if it goes good or what. I'm kind of nervous, but it's already going to be 2. So I gotta go. Okay, I'm going to look whack right now. But I just took my hair down. Basically what we did today, we went to pick apart, looked at all these different cars, and let me tell you, I got this red door. Uh, so we got that red door and the seatbelt. We had to fix it. So I just wanted to show that really quick. It's crazy to me, shoot. But car in progress, and then we're gonna spray paint it and get everything we need for that. So I'm excited, but I'm gonna update you guys, and I'm gonna clean it on Sunday probably. It's Father's Day, so I don't really want to do much, but we're gonna see what I can do. So stay tuned. Okay, so sorry I was rushing out there. I was trying to get in the shower because I honestly felt disgusting. But anyway, I'm gonna explain a little more about what we did today, because I feel like I rushed through it and anything else. But obviously I was out with the family in the morning, but we do this every Thursday because I'm not gonna get into detail, but anyway. And then afterwards we waited a little bit. We were just hanging around like the house. I had my interview. So basically how that went, I feel like it went pretty good, honestly. But at the same time, the dude who was like interviewing me and everything, he was very quiet and he barely even looked at me. And eye contact, by the way, eye contact is very like important, especially during like interviews, because they have to see if you're like willing to talk to people and make like actual conversation. So I was making eye contact, but he was looking at the paper the whole time. Like, I understand he was writing, but when he asked these questions, he wasn't really looking at me. So I was like, okay. But anyway, he asked me like a whole list of questions. I can name some. He was asking like, oh, is it okay to leave a customer waiting? Girl, obviously not. But what else? I'm trying to think. Oh, he asked me like what job I used to work at, what I did, things like that. I don't know. It was pretty good though. And then he was like, oh, if I don't reach out to you by Tuesday, then he didn't pick me or whatever, or he didn't pick my application. And I was like, oh, okay. And he was like at the end, like he was gonna like let me leave, and I was like, it was nice meeting you. Anyway, but I think it went pretty good. At first, honestly, I was like scared. I was so scared. But the girl told me to just sit down. They offered me like a drink and everything. And I was like, oh no, thank you. But I don't know. I feel like I was waiting a long time. But I had my watch and I was like checking. I was checking like how long they had me waiting, because he asked me, oh, is it okay to have a customer waiting? Who do you think I am? I was waiting. But anyway, after that, after my interview, or actually no, let me tell you about how I was feeling when I first started. My heart was racing, and I honestly, like, all these other days I was thinking about it. I was like, oh yeah, I'm not scared at all. I'll be fine, yada yada yada. And then when the day comes, I'm like, my heart is beating fast, and we're like 2 minutes away from this place, and I'm like, okay. Anyway, so after we went to my interview, we had to stop by my dad's work, and it was like literally right down the street, and I was like, oh, okay, so if I got the job here, then I'd be like literally right down the street from him. And he was telling me like that's good and everything, and I was like, I mean, I don't mind, honestly, because his work is right there, and he can still come visit me and get some food. But basically, I was basically trying to scope out the whole area. It's by a Walmart and a Starbucks, so I can get like my coffee. I already stopped, but that's my plan, so I mean, might as well be real. We went to pick apart, and honestly, I didn't even know what this place was at first. I was like, what are we doing? And it was like, honestly, it was kind of cool. So it was like a bunch of like junk cars, but you can like pick parts from it, and you can buy it. And it's all honestly for really cheap. We got a door and a seatbelt because I already explained this whole story. But But we were looking for like a really long time, and he has a Mazda or whatever, and it's gonna be my car. So y'all stay tuned. And we were looking for a long time, and I was like, well, apparently they don't have it, but they did because he called and asked the place before like we actually went there. So good thing he did that because I would not have thought of that honestly. But then we were looking around, we found like we found 3 Mazdas, and it was like the same car as his, well, kind of ish. Like there was a white one, it was like a van. We don't have a van. It was like more of a car. And we have found a red one, and we found a purple one. And they said that there was like a greenish blue one, the one that we literally have, because that's the one that we were looking for, and that's why we went in the first place. But apparently that didn't happen. So we just got the red door and decided that we're gonna spray paint it, because why not? And I was like, he was like, oh well, when you do things yourself, it's a lot cheaper. And I was like, well, I see that, because it was literally, I don't know if I said the price already, but $130, and I paid for it because it's supposed to be my car, and I was gonna have to pay him back anyway. But I think he's like kind of making an excuse just because he wants me to pay for it. And then he was like, oh well, when you get a better car, I'm gonna have my car back, and I'm gonna start driving it again. And he also told me like it's not gonna only be my car, like I'm gonna pink it out like how I have my room and stuff. And he was like, oh well, you can do that. I was like, are you gonna want to drive in it though, because apparently it's better on gas. And he was like, whenever I'm not using it for work and I have a day off, then he's gonna be using it, which honestly I really don't care about. But like, what if I want to go somewhere and he has my car? So I don't know. But license is Monday. I see if I get the job on Tuesday, and if not, then I'll have other interviews. I'm really not worried about it. Like I'm worried about it, but I'm not that worried about it to the point where I'm like stressing over it. Cause I'll have other job interviews, I'm sure, coming up, and I'll tell y'all about them. But that's all I can really think of right now. What else happened today? Oh, the funniest thing, bro. Okay, so basically, I drove on the way back, and like, okay, starting to get like the door and everything, once we actually like, we were like, okay, we're gonna get this red door for the car. We were like, we had to like take it off and everything, but we didn't realize how much mosquitoes there was. So we were over there getting bit up. I was irritated because when things are biting me, I'm like, no. And I'm like in a whole different mood. I get like, ugh, just no. So I was just like, okay. And I was not having, he's like, oh, hold the door, hold the door. And I'm like, bro, I'm trying. But like, I was in pain. I couldn't do that. Well, I wasn't in pain, but the bug bites hurt, so I'm not trying to deal with any of that. But yeah. Anyway, once we finally like got the door to get off, we brought it up there, and I was laughing at him because he was carrying it on top of his head like this. And I'm like, what is he doing? But I mean, it's one way to get it. And then when we tried to put this door in the car, because it's a small car, like, I don't know why we brought that car to begin with, but he was like, I had to like help him and get it in the car and everything, because when we tried to put it in the trunk, damn, and it did not work. Like, none of it fit. No way it was gonna fit. Literally, the trunk, it was like, it was hitting it. So what are we gonna do with that? So then we tried the back seat, and I was like, well, does it fold down, like the seats and everything? He was like, yeah, but we've tried not putting the seats down at first, and it worked. Because I got on the other side, and I was like adjusting it while he was pushing it, and I was pulling it and stuff like that, and we got it to work. And we had to like have the window down because part of the door was literally sticking out the window. But we're not gonna talk about that. And we were over here like squished. My dad was literally in the corner like this. I was laughing the whole time back. And I was over here driving. He's like, oh, you have more room than me and all this and that. And I'm like, no, I don't. It's just because I'm smaller than you. He's like, well, that's not fair, yada, yada, yada. And he had to sit like that literally the whole way. And it was just funny to me. But we finally got home. We got the door on and everything. He was sweating a lot, but it was a good day, honestly. It was a pretty good day. But Sunday's Father Day. I'm probably going to clean it that day. If not, then I'll just pick Monday or whenever he's not using the car to clean it, because I'm going to get it done. Trust. Best believe I'm going to get this done. And Monday's also my driver's license at 8:30. So I'm just going to update you guys. Hey y'all, so basically I just got out of IHOP and I drove here by myself for the first time, and I had to update you guys. I got my license, so let me show you real quick. Okay, you see it. But no, I'm gonna go get me some Starbucks because I want some Starbucks, okay? Dang, y'all finna call me a white girl and all this and that, bro. Starbucks is good. But yeah, anyway, on real term, I don't care. But I'm gonna be on my way home soon. I gotta go to Chick-fil-A to see if I can get an interview with them set up, and if not, then I'm just gonna go home. But I'm gonna go to Starbucks first, and I was gonna go to Walmart, but I'm not anymore, so. Or not Starbucks, did I say Walmart? I don't even know. But anyways, that's what I'm doing. That's the update. And yeah, I had to go to, I don't even know what I'm talking about, bro. Anyway, yeah. Should I like drive real quick? I got you. So yeah, my life is real good right now, and I'm surprised my dad even let me drive, because what? But I'm really excited. I just hope I really get a job. That's the only thing I'm really worried about. Oh, and look, there's Slim's Chickens right there. But yeah, I just had an interview with them. Did I mention that? Sorry, I don't know what to talk about because, dang, bad driver alert. But I'm gonna go. Dang, I didn't even stop. We're gonna act like that didn't just happen. But yeah, I'm gonna see y'all probably when I get out of Chick-fil-A. I don't know yet, but we're gonna see. I don't know why this is random. I gotta figure it out. But y'all, I'm real tired. That's all I gotta say. Okay, I took my jacket off because no, it's too hot. And I turned the air up, so I'm gonna have to like speak kind of loud because I don't have a mic yet on this camera. But anyway, I got the caramel ribbon crunch. Good $7, and I got a large. I don't know what you call it in Starbucks language, but yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the directions to, what is it? Chick-fil-A. Sorry, my mind is everywhere right now. Just pulling up. Okay. Dang, it's 7 minutes. Look. I'm gonna just go ahead and start it.
Head east towards South Rockwood Drive.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and go there, and I'm gonna let y'all know from there. I hope I don't get in trouble for getting this, because I want it, and they know I'm a little petty, and I'm gonna get it anyway, so. Real good. Definitely recommend. But I'm gonna hit y'all back later. Okay, so I just got out of Chick-fil-A. They just said to come back probably during morning hours, because apparently that's when like the managers are here and stuff like that. So I'm either gonna come back, or they said probably either like the beginning of next week they will reach out to me, and they're like, oh, call up here. And I was like, I did. Y'all didn't answer, so that's why I'm here. Like, what? Anyway, I'm gonna go to my dad's work. I can't record anymore because, yeah. He's gonna be like, why are you recording in my car? Yada, yada, yada. I'm like, because I'm gonna be... Never mind, let me not say that, but... I gotta get directions, because I don't even know where I'm at. And I left this in the car when I went in there. So, yeah. But I'm gonna get directions and I'm gonna go to my dad's job.
Hey, what up, girl? How you doing? I don't want to come on too strong or nothing like that, but